J. Renukamata, continuation of the math that every computer runs was written in 628 CE, and the Brahmasputa Siddhartha was composed in 628 CE in Sanskrit in verse, because this is how you carry the mathematics when there is a scarce of paper, and the memory is the hard drive. And the chapter 24, most of it is astronomy, planetary positions, and the eclipse predictions, and the dry machinery working observatory. And the chapter 18, where the Brahmagupta called it as the Kutaka, the chapter of the pure calculations. That is where the rules live in and live and that is where the rules live. We have the text, we have the commentaries written on the text within 2 centuries, and this is not legend. This is not legend. This is dated, sourced survival document which is sitting in the libraries right now, still sitting in the libraries right now. And just imagine the imagine the problem actually what he is facing. He is an sanskrit astronomer sanskrit astronomer, and he has the number he has a number system. He has a number system, and he has a place value system, and where the place value system, and where the position of the digit placed in the size tells you the size of it is like tens, hundreds, and size ones, tens, and hundreds, and a beautiful system, and but it has a hole in it. He is a Sanskrit astronomer, and he has a number system, place value system, and the position of the digit in the digit position of the digit tells you the size, that is ones, tens, and the hundreds. A beautiful system, but it has a hole in it. And because what do you write when there are no tens, and that place is the empty, that is nothing, and the nothing is an placeholder. Nothing is a placeholder, that is empty, and the empty is and the placeholder is the easy part, and that placeholder is the easy part. And India has been using that using the small circle they're calling Sonya and void, and the same word has been used by the philosophers for centuries, and using for centuries. And there is a move that has changed everything, that has changed everything that nobody has did. The Brahmagupta saw that small circle, that is a nothing. That means that is an empty. And he has questioned one question that nobody has asked, and he asked that what if that nothing is replaced with a number and he write down and what are the rules, and what if it is subtracted and added and multiplied by it, and what do you get. And a debt minus zero is a debt, and a debt minus zero is a debt. A fortune minus debt is a fortune, and a zero minus zero is a zero, and the fortune minus debt is a fortune, and the debt minus fortune minus debt is a fortune, and the Debt minus fortune is a zero. Is a zero. A debt subtracted from the zero is a fortune, and the fortune subtracted from the zero is a debt. And seventh century in Sanskrit, Brahmagupta has defined all the negative numbers, and he has done it by treating the zero as a lynch of the whole number line. The swings depth and that swings on the depth and the fortune, and nothing below and above it. And the Europe will be arguing about whether the negative numbers are the real or the or absurd. And I'm quoting the all Europe mathematicians here fictitious for another 1,000 years. He gets one thing wrong, and I want to be honest about it. And because the comment section will be, and the Brahmagupta says that the zero is divided by the zero is a zero, and it is not. We now know that the division by zero is undefined, and it takes until the 12th century, and another Indian mathematician Bhaskara, and to start circling the real answer, and think about what does it mean that he was wrong about it. And he means that he was wrong about the division by the zero, because he was the only and the first person standing close enough to the edge to fall off it. Continuation next video. Thank you.